Hey there, Pisces. I am back on another video. I hope you're doing well. If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Just remember, Pisces, it is a general reading, okay? It's a big world, and this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Pisces, okay? Well, we'll get right into it and see what I have for you. Pisces. Russ. Okay. Rejuvenation. Maybe you guys need some time to meditate, relax, pamper yourself, calm down. I feel like some of you are I don't know, nervous, anxious, even maybe panicky. You have the sun, so there's nothing to worry about. There's always a new day, even if there's something challenging you're going through. I feel like you definitely, this came out a lot. The last few signs. Walking away, okay. Yeah, that's something you definitely need to walk away from. It's weird because your bottom card is the Garden and the Gate, and your top card is the Thinking Woman. I feel like this is you, Pisces. Okay. Don't get me wrong, for some of you, maybe someone's going to come in and help you, give you advice, give you guidance. Okay, but I feel like this is more you. You have a lot to teach, and you are very smart is what I'm sensing. Okay, but when it comes to yourself, it's a little harder. So maybe you're a guidance to other people. Maybe you're a teacher or whatever. I feel like you give good advice, but when it comes to yourself, it's a little difficult. But rest, Pisces, okay? It's time to really step into your power. I feel like you're holding on to a lot and you're secluding yourself, okay? If you notice, she has a key around her neck, okay? I don't know if you can see that. So she can get out of that garden. And it's weird, like I said before, because I feel like in a lot of ways you are. Okay, you let go of a lot, but then in a lot of ways you're holding on to a lot. Okay. I feel like it's almost like you're in the middle of your transformation. Okay. At one point you may have felt like you totally transformed, and maybe you have, at different points in your life. But right now I feel like you feel like you kind of don't know what you're doing or where you're going. But I feel like if you rest and meditate and kind of review everything, you will see things differently. Because I feel like you're more in the middle of your transformation, not the beginning. I feel like you're a little confused. I feel like I said before, it's almost like and it's almost like you shed it a whole life. You shed it old skin. It's just when it comes to certain areas of your life, it's like it's very hard for you to let go. And I do feel like it's something old too. Like, I don't think it's something present. What I mean by that, you're holding on to a lot of old stuff. Even if there's stuff going on presently, the stuff that you're really holding on to is old. I feel like there may be things in your everyday life that may remind you of things that you've been through. I feel like there needs to be a lot of healing. But you're really missing out, Pisces, okay? Because like I said, you really have nothing to worry about. Not only is the sun shining bright on you, but you also shine bright. And like I said, you have a lot to give. A lot of knowledge. You're very wise. People should actually be listening to you, to be honest. But how can they if you don't step out of that garden, though? Okay? Not only that, you're depriving yourself of new experiences, exploring the world, but also exploring things about yourself. Because you're growing so much. But like I said, you're in the middle. There's so much more after. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like once you're on that path, you will have more to, I guess, teach to others. It's almost as you grow. It's so weird because I just heard the world grows. As you grow, the world grows. You know, I have to say, Pisces, sometimes we can try to do things and we think that our little movements, our little decisions, our little contributions don't make a difference, but they do. On the grander scale of things, they do. They may seem small today, but in the bigger picture, it's not small. You are contributing in some way. That spirit wants you to continue and to embrace and to know that you are going to grow. And with that, so will the world. However that relates to you. Okay? I feel like you're supposed to be teaching a lot of people. Because with that, they will go on to teach a lot of people. And so on. And that's how you're contributing. You're changing people's lives so they can then do the same. As you evolve, the world evolves. I feel like I just gotta really make a point of that. Maybe some of you are thinking about that, how you contribute. What you're doing, is what you're doing enough? Okay? I do feel like not only you doing what you should be doing, as far as enough, I feel like you should be doing more. Okay? But that starts with walking away from what doesn't serve you. Okay? Taking that key and unlocking that gate. Remembering that every day is a new day. Okay? And you have a lot to be thankful for. You're very blessed. But you need to take time out so you can really see that. And also to relax. Because I feel like you guys are stressed when you think a lot. High Priestess. Very psychic. Okay? Very psychic. Okay? Maybe you're helping in a spiritual way. Giving guidance. Remedies. All right? Visions, prophecy. Maybe some of you are reading people like I am, all right? Or anything. Doesn't have to be spiritual, you know? You definitely are contributing more than you know. But I feel like you can be doing so much more, but it's lack of confidence. Because I feel like if you felt you could, you would. Is that you are closed off and you feel like you can and you're a little afraid of what comes with that. Okay. Swan. Told you. Very psychic. Okay. Transformation. Trusting the psychic gifts. You're evolving to the High Priestess, to that Swan. Total transformation. And remember, you're not at the beginning. I would say you're in the middle, okay? I do feel for some of you who are spiritual, you're probably going to get more visions, more messages, okay? That are going to help you, but also that you can help others with. Really trust that. I think that, how can I put it? I'm trying to find the right way to put it. Well, okay, this is the only way I could think of putting it. It's almost like you're teaching elementary school when you should be teaching high school as far as spiritual stuff. And the reason why I keep saying teaching, because that's what I keep feeling from this. Teaching. You have very, 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 very clear thinking. You have a very advanced mind, I would say. I think people underestimate you. And in turn, you underestimate yourself. But it's weird because I feel like part of you knows it. But it could be that it's something that you keep to yourself, locked away, Pisces, okay? And so it's sometimes hard for you to remember that and believe that, because you don't really get recognition. Because you're not putting yourself out there the way that you should. You're limiting yourself, basically. That's why I said it's almost like you're teaching elementary when you should be teaching high school. Who knows? Maybe even college. You know what I'm saying? Don't cut yourself short. Now, for some of you, it could be that you suffer from anxiety, because I just feel like a lot of you panic and you need to relax. Okay. Maybe that's why you have that fear too. I don't think that's the only reason. Don't get me wrong. I think it's from past experiences, but that definitely contributes. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse. You've been through a lot in different ways. I would say life experiences, maybe money issues. I would say up and down. Maybe even physical issues that you needed to heal from. And I would say past experiences that you've had with people. I feel like I wouldn't say that people really talk down to you. I would say they underestimate you, though. And that has left a little damage, okay? Because partly I feel like most of the time you feel like that high priestess, like, you know what's up. But then other times it's like you feel like you're just very confused. Like you don't have the tools, that you don't have what you need to be who you are, also to be successful, or to grow, to move forward. And you do. I do feel because of that may make you feel off a little spiritually too. So take some time and clear your mind, okay? So that you could remember how truly powerful you are, okay? What you have, what tools you have to make things happen, like the magician. Now, I will say there is something going on as far as... it's weird because I feel like it's kind of both. I feel like it's a way of life, but then I also feel like there may be some money connection to it. And I feel like people are doing things that are changing things with that magician, okay? Because that can be a trickster, and I feel like there is definitely some tricksters around you. At the same time, I also feel like, how can I put it? Well, it's almost like there's just things that are changing around you, okay? It's weird because I keep staring at that magician, and I feel like it's almost like things are changing, where it's almost like, let's say, I'm just going to use the pumpkin. Like you found a solution and you're about to grab it, but then as soon as you grab it, it like disappears. It's like something changed. So that is no longer an answer. It is no longer a solution. it can no longer be resolved in that way. Okay. So I kind of feel like things are being a little tricky here. Okay. It's like people are being tricky, but then there's just things kind of all over the place that makes it seem like everything's kind of being tricky. But the thing is, I feel like it's almost like you need another tool to grab that pumpkin instead of keep trying to come up with something. And then I know this is a weird way of putting it, but I can't think of any way of putting it. Instead of keep trying to grab it with the same tool and it keeps, disappearing because you're not fast enough or whatever the case may be, I feel like you kind of need to be a little tricky yourself. Okay. So to speak. Maybe you need to do some, I don't know, some spell work. I must be picking up on someone who does that, because that's what I'm feeling. Like you need to be a little tricky yourself in order to get the right tool. Okay. It's almost like you have to make it. It's weird, because that's what I feel like she's doing. Like she's making something and using it so that she is able to grab that solution. Okay. And put it into work, put it into motion. Because I feel like there's other tricky stuff going on. Okay. So there may be someone else that is moving things around. I know I'm using the pumpkins, but they're like moving things around, making it hard for you to grab it with what you have. But I feel like, well, you know what? Fire with fire. You play that game, I play that game, and you need to come up with your own special, unique tool to grab it. I know that is a weird way to put it, but I don't know. That's how I sense it. Playing fire with fire, because I feel like these two are like in battle here, the magician and the high priestess. I feel like it's two people in battle, maybe using the same tools in different ways or having the same skills. And the thing is, with the high priestess, I feel like you're more guided, even if the other party is skillful and talented. I feel like you're more guided. It could even be that you're more wise. You know what I'm saying? Or you have more experience. Like I said, she's a teacher, so maybe she has more knowledge and experience to find a way to, counter what they're doing. That's interesting. That was so weird. Look, 5 of Wands is your top card. Page of Cups is your bottom card. Yeah, someone is trying to one up on you. Put it that way. And the thing is, I feel like it may be one person or like one situation, but it's almost like it's going to grow, because I feel like there's someone that is bringing probably other people into the mix, but they are the one doing the dirt. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say the other people are doing the dirt, but they're bringing them in and creating some sort of support team. Okay. But I feel like there's one ringleader here. There's someone strong here that is they'll keep going back and forth. They want to win. And the more you stop them, is like the more they try, and the more they try to bring other people in it, is what I'm sensing. The thing is, it's not going to work. Why? Because you're being guided. Because you're wiser. Okay. And people are going to recognize that soon enough, okay? Because I feel like people don't give you enough credit, okay? People underestimate you. I said that with the Swan, High Priestess. People underestimate you, okay? But they're about to see. you're going to receive that recognition. Okay? Through your works, to how you handle that person, that situation, and also the group that comes with it. Okay? Someone, I feel like it's like they're playing with fire and they're going to regret it, is what I'm sensing. Maybe you are that person that's going to come in and teach a lesson. Okay? Because I feel like, people are definitely going to learn from you, but I feel like you're going to be recognized for something, for the high priestess that you are. Okay? Because I feel like the other party, that's more trickery. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not really backed by spiritual guidance. Even if they have some, it's different. It's different. That's what I'm saying, is like, you're wise. They don't have that. Okay? It's almost like they're putting a bunch of ingredients together, but with no recipe. With no recipe, okay? They don't got that recipe, Pisces. You have it. And I feel like that's why it doesn't really work. Yeah, they may get away with something here and there, little things, but it doesn't really work. And so it's like they try harder and try harder. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Okay? And what would help with that? Rest. Okay? Rest. Releasing the day. All those burdens from your mind. Even releasing people, if that's what you need to do. Situations. Overthinking. Negative thinking. Okay? Thinking you don't have what you need to really pursue what you want. Okay? I will say this situation, some of you may be dealing with like children. It could even be adult children. But for others, I would say, if not, it's just immature, young-minded people. Okay? I just feel like a lot of the people that are involved in that situation, they don't even know what they're talking about, to be honest. Maybe that magician does, whoever's really doing stuff, but the rest of them, it's almost like they, I want to say fake news. It's like they're going off of like inaccurate information, and yet everyone's talking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to teach in that way too. I feel like a lot of the people around you can probably use your wise words, Pisces. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Sorry for the dog. I'm dog sitting. And well, she wants to go out. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Stop dimming it. So take that key, get out that garden, Pisces. Okay, let your light shine. Don't let other people make you feel like, you don't deserve it, or, make you not want to embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace it. The sun. Maybe even things in the past. But also just, I feel like you should also lighten up a little, okay? Shine bright and just have fun. Because that's also what I'm feeling from that 6 of Cups. Like, go out, smell those flowers, okay? Let go of the past. When you find something that excites you, go all in, enjoy the ride. Go all in. Forget the haters, okay? Know that you have the tools, you have the wisdom to deal with any trickery, okay? Be you, Pisces, okay? Be you. Let me get one more message. And I just feel like all the things that you thought about when you were younger that you wanted to do, I feel like you should do them. No matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's, I don't know, walking around barefooted. Do whatever. I feel like you should, because I don't know. I just feel like you will feel free and liberated by doing all the things that you think about. Because I feel like you think about doing a lot of things, but you don't go out and do them out of fear or just out of even maybe anxiety, but probably more fear, you know. Because it's like, I feel like you wonder what's out there. What can you do today? But you wonder. You don't leave the garden. You wonder. Look, wings, okay? You never needed those wings to fly, okay? You don't need anyone's approval. You can do whatever you want, Pisces, okay? Whatever's for you, whatever, you know, as long as it's for the highest good, you know what I'm saying? Be free. That's why I felt like liberated, you know? Tower. Unplug, relax for a spell. Relax for a spell. It's funny because I was talking about spells earlier, because I feel like that's what that high priestess is doing. She's doing her thing to, you know, stop whatever that magician's doing. But, you know, make something for yourself. Okay? And what I mean by that, something that makes you feel good. You know, a bubble bath, affirmation, whatever. Incense, do whatever, okay? So that you can relax, okay? And rejuvenate. Spend some time in the sun. Take it in. Vitamin D, okay? Absorb the energy. Let it energize you. And also take in the congratulations, because I don't know why I feel like I should be saying that, okay? I feel like people are going to congratulate you about something. But take in the joy, okay? The love, the support, the excitement, okay? Embrace it, all right? Yeah, you may have some on the sideline that have an issue. Oh, well. That's their issue, not your issue, Pisces, okay? Anyway, that is your reading. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.